Afternoon everyone, it's Wednesday now. Wednesday, I don't know what day it is, 17th or something. Just trying to have a sort out. Just got that telly out of my car, DVB Bush telly. It's got a remote and that with it. Stacked up a couple of more bits here because I'm trying to make room. I've been cutting, there's some Russian ivy down the side of my shed, side of the summer house and on the back of my shed. So I've got all that out this morning because it's getting everywhere. It gets into the shed and all around the stuff that's stored out there. Got a lot of work to do on this building as well. There's a storage bit behind there. Them doors are fake, but they don't open. But there's a leak down there somewhere, so I need to clad that out there somehow. Or I'm thinking there's a couple of foot between that and the fence, so I might actually build a little something off the side of it and take it round the back, because it sort of goes into a triangle, so it'd be more for storage. So all this could be out there, and this could be my little pub shed that I have for when we have people around, which is the plans. Yeah, so the wife's cut the grass. I've just got my final pay packet from work, so that's good. That's all done and dusted and sorted. I was getting a bit confused over the week in hand business, but obviously I got paid this week for last week, so it makes sense. I was having a blonde moment. Yeah, so there's loads to do. I've got this, and it's about a 50 quid keyboard. It's new, it's not used, but it hasn't got the dongle with it. That's the only thing. It's been opened and the dongle's been taken out, which is a shame. I've listed a couple of bits today already. Listed a keyboard, a Hewlett Packard keyboard, which is new. I've got a Yacht Boy radio here, but I've tried it and it's not, the electrics aren't working on it at the moment. My other one though, the Sony one, I think no, is it a Pi Audio? It's amazing, sounds brilliant. The only thing that doesn't work is the tape. But if you press play on the tape and then switch it between the CD, the radio and the tape, it does move the tape, but it doesn't sustain movement on the tape. So whether that's a head adjustment or whether it's knackered, I don't know. Whether it's just not keeping up with the power, I don't know. So, but that's a really good stereo, and I got the booklet for it as well, and it's in good condition, so that should fetch alright money. This should fetch alright money, this TV, it's a DVB one, CRT TV. I've got some more out here. I've got another one down there, and I've got, that's what's sold. They're going to France, £300, my little free pickup. Another telly there, remote, little stereo thing there, not up to much, some radios and stuff, some alarm clock radios, and then this is the bit down the back. I've got my shed down there, had all the Russian ivy on the top, I've got that off. But I could build, if I came out the double doors at the end, round to here, and just brought it to say here, I could have a decent storage. So that's the plan. So yeah, I've got the deck chair to put on as well. I've also got some other bits down the side of the house which I'm bringing through the alleyway, but I'll show you that now. Hello Ariel. You beautiful girl, yes, you're a little naughty boy, yes you are, you little scrappy dude. You're a good boy. You're a good girl, yes. You love your dad. You love your daddy. You love your daddy, yes you do. Don't you, hey? You're a good girl. These are the other bits I was talking about. Sony CD DVD, Panasonic VHS, should go okay. Another Panasonic VHS and a Sony hard disk drive DVD rewriting thing. So I've got all those. I've got all these controllers, but they're a bit manky and I doubt they go with any of it, so just have to have a little investigate. But that was my second pickup from the electrics man, with some other bits and pieces with the bits in the bag and that down there. So, and I've got a telly upstairs, which is a old telly but not a CRT. So yeah, just popped into Rustington to see whether any charity shops are open, and it looks like there might be one open. So I'm just going to have a look through the window and see what I've got. See if I've got anything good. Yeah, it was the Guild Care one. It looked like it was open. They got balloons outside, but the young girl had the door locked. And I looked through the window, and to be honest, it's mostly furniture, and it's not really what I'm after by the looks of it. But it's the only one open at the moment in Rustington. There's some good ones up the other end at Oxfam and all that, and they don't seem to be open. But yeah, I might pop into Littlehampton quick and see whether anything's open there, because they might be. So I shall speak to you in a minute. Right guys, just going to put this on. Goodman CRT TV with remote. It's in good nick. Needs a wipe over with some wipes or some furniture polish, but I've run out, so shush. Dogs. Rex. So yeah, that's going on now. It's been working hard in the garden again. Just got to do the rest of me decking. Got all the weeds out the path. It's nice and clear. Got the bikes there at the minute next to the barbecue. Sunflowers, all the bits. Right everyone, so yeah, back indoors. So I got my final wage from work today, so that's done. Put some bits on eBay. I've got 3 bits to send off tomorrow. I think it's a World of Warcraft. I think it's a World of Warcraft game. Only a PC game. Went for a £5. What else? Oh, music, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, soundtrack CD, and obviously the speakers, which I bought loads more bubble wrap for. I've got to get a box big enough to put them in and get them shipped to France. So yeah, a couple of little sales and a big sale yesterday. So yeah, it's going alright. I've got to say, whack a load more stuff on. I've put a Maritz, I think it's called a Maritz tuner, FM tuner on. I thought don't go as much as I thought they did, but it's still alright. I've still got loads of these little electrical bits and that, so start getting all them out. I'm going to put one of the CRT TVs on in a minute. I've taken photos of it all and that earlier. So I know there's a couple of lives coming up. I think George Ross is doing one with Nick Hills, so obviously that would have happened by the time you watch this video, and Peter Ray's doing one. So yeah, we still haven't got any boot sales or charity shops opened at the minute. I saw one up I thought was open earlier and then had balloons outside, but then it was locked, so maybe it was open and shut by the time I got there because it was quite late. But none of the other bigger decent ones are open, and there wasn't really much in that one anyway. Nothing open in Littlehampton. The ones in Rustington, like I say, they're not open yet. We've got the big Ford Airfield boot sales, but none of them have been on. And there's another one up by Pick Your Own in Ferring, like the Ferring car boot sale, that hasn't been on yet. That's a decent one. So yeah, as soon as any of that happens, I shall let you know and do a video on it.
So what is
right guys, so
no
just
better
having a
time
little
to start than now, really.
gin and lemonade.
Yeah, there's no doubt it will
Watching
bring
a
new
bit of
people
George and Nick Hills.
There will be a lot of people perhaps desperate for cash.
Still surrounded by
stuff will turn up at boot sales. I think boot sales
all the
will
stuff.
thrive for as long as this season can keep going.
Towers just keep getting bigger and bigger.
But yeah, there's no doubt people will turn to eBay. and put stuff on eBay
Little
to make some
spirit
cash
of
for sure.
But even Amy started a bit
spirit
of
of something
reselling as well.
radio
to
over
go
there. I
along with
can't
the
remember what
business
it.
ones,
Spirit of
like,
St
you know.
Louis.
So it's definitely
And the
yeah,
pile
pick it
just
up.
gets bigger.
And people will
getting
soon
dark
find
out there now.
once life does go back to normal. This isn't easy money. This is hard
Back to
graft,
YouTube and the gin and lemonade.
on the English.
I think this is going to be my last listing of the night. This is really old, this box. Now, the lady I got this off, I got most of the other vintage stuff off, the biscuit barrel and the biscuit barrel and the Smith Corona typewriter that looks hardly used. I mean, look at this. You know, look, these obviously are pencils. All sharpened up and ready to go, look. So yeah, that was hers. So a load of boxes falling to bits. You know, it's a nice little vintage thing. It's got to be years old if it's come apart like that. But yeah, I'm just about to list that, and then that's going to be the last one of the night. Morning everyone, it's now Thursday. I didn't do an outro last night because by the time I finished I was just absolutely knackered. Yeah, so this is the state of me in the morning. I'm going to have a shave because the beard's got too long. I should be able to keep on top of all this now. I've got to cut my hair again. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading again. And today's going to be another day where I'll crack on and try and get you more content. So yeah, this is what my wife has to see in the morning, which isn't great. But by the time I've done a little bit of work, it shouldn't look too bad. But I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you again later. Bye.